Still working on what I'm going to give up, but we'll figure that out in just a bit.
How about giving him up?
She don't want to do that. She don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not beneficial. That's not beneficial. That's not an ad. That's a subtraction. You can't lose. None of y'all can lose me. Love y'all, love y'all.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
I'm still working on it.
All right.
How we doing, Key?
What's
Welcome
up,
to
man?
the East
Forgot about
Coast.
this dude. Yeah, a couple more days.
Forgot about
Back
me.
out west.
Forgot about me. Did you just
I
say
forgot
you
with the studio. I had
I'm
been
getting
here.
ready to say.
I've been on the show a lot,
All
but
right,
just hadn't
don't
been
act like you forgetting your boy now.
Working with Molly while you was off. I don't know what you were doing.
What, really? That's what we
Selling
doing?
books, doing something. You know.
That's what we doing? That's what we doing now?
Working with Molly.
Okay, all right. When you going back to L.A.? When you go back to L.A.?
Friday.
All right, you know you owe me dinner, right? You know that, right?
When you come out there, if we make the playoffs.
No. I'm coming out there and you treating me to dinner. That's what I'm trying to say.
I got you. I got a couple nice spots.
Preferably a members-only club.
Well, it's a couple members-only clubs. It's a new one out there. It's Bird Street.
Yeah.
New.
Yeah. I'm going to check that out, too. Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, here we go, guys.
Quarterback is going to do anything.
I feel
Can
when
I
they're
give
playing
you
with
one
us.
stat that I think actually matters here? He has the 4th best win percentage among starting quarterbacks all time. Since 1966, the guys ahead of him, Brady, Mahomes,
Well, you would
and
like
Staubach.
that, 66.
Yeah, that's
I
my
mean,
type.
but no,
Here.
seriously, when you
Star
look,
won the MVP.
but
yes, sir.
seriously, when you look at it that way, 4th best win percentage as a starting quarterback all time amongst those guys, and we're talking about the help surrounding him.
The help, man, that's important.
Well,
what did Jay?
Am I
what
swaying
did
you,
What
Mad Dog?
did the Philadelphia Eagles go out there and do to help Jalen Hurts?
I agree with you,
They
Key,
went out there and got
Key,
receivers, man.
But Key, you can't say all of that and then ignore the fact that he hasn't been able to finish the last 2 years. You got to take that into
here's what I'm going to say about this year.
Okay, please. Okay.
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if he couldn't have finished this year.
I know that.
I don't
Hold on,
know.
Stop right there.
I don't know that.
Whoa. You and I are locked in 100% on that one match.
No, because what's going to happen is somebody's
going to offer him everything, and then they're going to pay.
Tepper going to give him $300 million.
Well, the Jets.
The Jets are giving $300 million. Now what?
Would you
Not sure
hold
if the
out
Jets
if you're
will.
him, if you didn't get the guaranteed contract?
You can't even find me. My phone doesn't work.
I'm sorry?
My phone wouldn't work. You can't find me. In other words, if you tag me,
Hold
Right.
out.
you can't find me.
That's right.
There's nothing to talk about.
nothing to
Where's
talk
Keyshawn?
That's
I
right.
mean, he knows. He beat me up when I was in New York for holding out.
I probably did.
You absolutely did. You and the other guy.
That might. We probably, no, but if the Jets go out and get Aaron Rodgers, okay, where's Lamar going to end up? Carolina? Really? You want to go play for the Panthers?
No.
In New Orleans?
There's a
How
lot
about
of
Miami?
places. You can go.
He's got Tua. They're not going to do anything with that.
Well, you don't know.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
What about Atlanta?
I'd get rid of Tua in a heartbeat for
Only
Lamar
reason
Jackson.
why
You know what you
they'll
should-
figure it out. Kick the can down the road, man.
You know what you should give up for Lent? Talking over me when I try to go to commercial break. That's the sacrifice
He's been
I
talking
want you
for a
to see
living
for Lent.
30, 40 years.
All right.
40.
Yeah, 40 years. If you only knew what he did to me.
Oh, I
I'll
am
tell you.
That was good to you. and I always
you
said
need
he
to
was
give
a
it up
fan
too.
They called, well, real quick.
Same sacrifice.
Wait, hold on. Check this out.
You got to
though.
listen to this.
They called me on the show to interview me, but wouldn't let me get a word in.
That's
I had
can
to
that's
stop
possible.
him. I had to stop him and say, hold on.
That's possible.
Just because I'm from California, you're not getting ready to get me on your show and beat me up and make it sound like you won the argument.
He's never won a playoff game.
Oh, that's a good
He was
stat.
not good in Cincinnati.
You said 2-18 or
2-18 in
2 and
cold
18,
weather.
40-degree weather. And the
Cold
Jets,
weather.
they play in cold weather. He played terribly in Pittsburgh on Christmas Eve when they had a chance to make the playoffs. He knows I'm right. Carr's not that
That's a
good.
good stat.
Well, I'll go ahead, finish, man.
No, that's it. Basically, I just don't think he's that
Well,
good. I can name the quarterbacks.
First of all, 2-18 over 9 years period. When you play in warm weather, you have not gotten used to the elements to begin with. So
That's fair.
let's not put that bogus statistic out there about him. I know it's a real statistic, but I call it bogus. And don't be looking at me like that. I would say he's probably in that 10 range, probably top 10, maybe 11-ish. You know,
So you're like basically saying the same thing as Dog.
which is
But
wait,
no,
hold
you
on.
hold on. You hold on.
Get 'em.
You sat on this show.
Years ago.
Over this, no,
That was 2
this
years
was
ago.
not two.
Yes, it was.
That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for.
2
right
years
there.
ago, this show had a different format.
No, 2
what are
years
you
ago.
talking
This is-
about?
yeah, this is last
There
year,
was
bro.
different talent
Last
on
year,
the show.
bro.
Let's
No,
last
last
no,
year,
no,
during
no.
the Gruden era.
Excuse
a
me.
year
That's
ago.
true.
Time out.
It was good.
No,
It was good.
no,
No, it was
no,
good. It was good.
no. I sit here every single day. No. It was this summer. You sat up here and you
I
said,
don't even come here in the summer.
oh, it was September then when you're here. You sat up here on the set because we all clowned you, and you said he was elite. And you said he was amongst the top. Wait, let me finish. That was when we thought the AFC West was going to be this gauntlet. It didn't pan out. A lot of the teams, including the Denver Broncos, the Raiders being one of them. And you sat up here and you said, he's elite, and everyone clowned you. No, let me finish. Let me finish. You had him top 3, and now you're saying top 11.
No, I didn't have top 3.
So it's top 3. So what happened?
I had him at the top of the heap.
So what happened?
Sure. I had
So what
him in the first
happened to
bucket.
drop from 3 to 11?
Well, he didn't play well this year. I'm allowed to reevaluate the situation for now, am I not? I mean, I am. So when I look at him now, do I think he is a top 10, 11 quarterback? Yes. Do I think he has the ability with the New York Jets and the team and the makeup of them to get them further than what they've been?
To win a Super Bowl?
To get to a possible Super Bowl.
If things don't work out this year in Philly, there could be a lot of changes. So there's pressure on that entire organization with James Harden.
Chris ain't getting no younger.
I want to say one other thing. You brought up the Jason Tatum draft. I literally woke up this morning. I don't know why. I had this thought as I'm walking my kids to school. I'm like, the 76ers could have had in 3 consecutive drafts Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, and Mikal Bridges.
That's right.
Instead, they end up with Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, and Zaire Smith.
Yes.
That's a great point. We got it. It was so cute to see how excited you got when JJ liked your list.
Yeah,
It was
no,
very
this is
special.
fine.
It was adorable.
I'm just saying. I mean,
It really was.
it's a rare moment. It's a rare moment. It's a good list.
You love that
It's a rare
confirmation.
moment.
All right, Robert Griffin III with us now. RG3, thank you so much. Let me ask you this. Is Lamar an underrated passer?
Yes, Molly, 100% he's an underrated passer. I think a lot of people get confused, or I don't want to say confused, but distracted by the fact that Lamar is such a dynamic runner that they kind of gloss over the fact that he can be a dynamic passer. When he won the MVP in 2019, he led the league in touchdown passes. If you want some more stats, right? Lamar Jackson has never had a season where he completed less than 62% of his passes when he was the primary starter for the 4 years that he's been the primary starter. For comparison, Josh Allen has his first 2 years as a starter completed less than 60% of his passes. So what changed for Josh Allen? Well, he got Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs allowed him to throw 17 more touchdown passes, almost 1,500 more yards, and his completion percentage jumped by 11%. So when you ask me, is Lamar Jackson a dynamic passer, I can give you more stats about how Lamar is a great passer in true passing situations.
All right, so we hit on this a bit yesterday. It was an interesting conversation. Dog, obviously you weren't here. Tell me this. Do you think load management is the biggest issue plaguing the NBA right now?
I think it's a problem. I think if you go look at the Stars, and I looked at it on the way today, they all missed 10, 11 games. And part of being a great player, you got to go out to play through your bumps and bruises. And I'll say something else. If you can't say the players, it's too many games, all these medical issues, well, then play less games. Well, we can't do that because you're going to lose money. Wonder now, how many games can they play? How many games can LeBron physically play during the course of the year? Can he play 65? Can he play 68? Then if the answer is, say, 71, well, then play 71 games. Well, we can't do that. We're going to lose money. So, in other words, then, the poor fan who buys the ticket when the Lakers visit your city for the only time of the year, begging that Anthony Davis and LeBron can play, do they get a discount?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.